For over 1 year now, we've been getting you all the latest updates on the farmers' protest across the country over the farm laws. Since the repeal of the farm laws, there have been a lot of questions on whether we'll finally see the end of that agitation. Today could be the day we finally get an answer, particularly because the fresh demands that the farmer unions put forth with regards to MSP, compensation, etc., all of that the centre has responded to. The Samyukt Kisan Morcha will hold a crucial meeting at Delhi's Singhu border today at 2 p.m. to deliberate on the centre's draft proposal. A large section of farmer groups are in favour of calling off the protest, even though few still hold certain reservations against the centre's assurances. The central government had earlier sent a written draft to the Samyukt Kisan Morcha's 5-member committee. The draft agrees to withdraw cases against farmers once the agitation is called off. The centre has also agreed to form a committee on MSP and give out appropriate compensation. But where the centre has not agreed is to remove MOS home Ajay Mishra Teni, whose son is an accused in the Lakhimpur violence case in which 4 farmers were killed.
डला लो कोई चल रहा काम वही है तो डला भगा दे वे उसमें चिट्ठी में डले में लपेट के चिट्ठी वही भगा दे कौन भगा ना वो नहीं मिल रहा इतने वो नहीं मिलेगा इतने कैसे पता चलेगा हमारा आंदोलन कहीं नहीं जा रहा यहीं
मुआवजा पंजाब मॉडल सभी को मिलेगा सभी खत्म हो गए सभी खत्म हो गए
आंदोलन खत्म हो कब खत्म होगा
कल अनाउंस करेंगे कल
जो आंदोलन के केस है वो एक तरह से टाइम बाउंड कर दें उसको केसों का टाइम बाउंड कर दें और जो एमएसपी की कमेटी है उसमें किसान लीडर ही ले और जो मुआवजा है उसकी पहले से घोषणा कर दे। 3 पॉइंट
कंडीशन सरकार ने रखी कि आप पहले आंदोलन वापस लो उसके बाद केस
वही की बात है उसी पे है कि उसका टाइम बाउंड कर दे वो कब शुरू करेंगे कब समाप्त करेंगे प्रक्रिया कब शुरू करेंगे कितने दिन में केस वापस।
Will there be a final decision tomorrow?
I really hope so. We are in a constructive dialogue with an open mind and open heart.
Finally, one thing, you are ready with the farmers really want a conclusion, whether it's this way or that way?
Of course, we want a conclusion. We have reached a final stage of our negotiation and we want to conclude it in a way that leaves everyone happy.
किसानों को अब और ज़्यादा इस मामले में जो लोग बड़गड़ा रहे हैं उनको या जो लोग उनको गुमराह कर रहे हैं उनके चक्कर में ना आकर वापस जाना चाहिए और सरकार के साथ वार्ता करनी चाहिए। और सरकार आश्वस्त कर चुकी है, प्रधानमंत्री बोल चुके हैं कि हम किसान के हित में थे हैं और रहेंगे। तो इन्हें शक होना ही नहीं चाहिए कि क्यों नहीं उनके हक की बात सरकार करेगी, पर हर चीज़ को दबाव बनाकर कराना ये लोकतंत्र के लिए अच्छी बात नहीं है।
There are a few more issues that remain and that need to be ironed out between the farmers and the centre. Here are the sticking points really that will decide on whether the farmers end their stir or not. First is the issue of minimum support price. The centre has said that they're willing to set up a committee and the farmers have made it clear that those in the panel shouldn't have people who are involved in the drafting of the farm laws. Beyond that, another sticking point is that the farmers maintain that the MSP panel must only have representation from the Kisan Morcha so that farmers' needs are addressed and kept in mind. Another point that farmers have raised is that cases against protesters should be withdrawn first and then the farmers will call off their stir, not the other way around. Now, compensation on the lines of what the Punjab government has done is what they're demanding from the centre as well. And this is something that talks are still going on over. So at 2 p.m. this afternoon, the Samyukt Kisan Morcha is going to be taking a call on whether they're ending their farmers' stir or whether they will continue. There are several issues, as I mentioned, that clearly still need to be ironed out. Let me take this across now to Amit Bharadwaj. He's joining us live from Delhi with the latest updates on this. Amit, good morning. There will be a lot of speculation on whether finally today we'll see the farmers' protest being officially called off. There are certain issues that are still yet to be addressed by the centre. Is there a chance perhaps that the government, in an attempt to further reach out to these groups, will meet them on these demands?
So I had spoken to my sources in the Samyukt Kisan Morcha, who are part of the 5-member committee that is, empowered by the Samyukt Kisan Morcha to hold negotiations with the government. So they very clearly said that we have sent feedback to the government on the 5-point draft proposal that was sent, and we are hoping that the center would call us back, and possibly there could be in-person meeting with one of the very senior ministers in the Narendra Modi government. So if that meeting happens, they are hopeful that all the differences that are left there can be ironed out today. And if that happens, there could be a positive announcement made after today's SKM's full body meeting. And if just in case, if there's a possibility that all the differences are not ironed out, in that case, sources said that it might take a couple of more meetings. But this Andolan, this agitation is now heading towards the end, its final destination.
All right, we'll track the latest updates and the big announcement that perhaps will come in this afternoon from the Samyukt Kisan Morcha. For the moment, Amit, thank you for joining us.